What's good? What's happening? Look, I wanted to talk to you about how EBT isn't cutting it anymore, and these women are not only selling food stamps, but trying to figure out how to trick men into taking them. And I wanted to speak about how, men are really focused on raising their value through becoming the best versions of themselves. Therefore, we're going to attract high value women. And what are high value women? Well, the women that we deem to be of value. That's pretty much it. They can't deem themselves that. If that was the case, we already know what happens when women are allowed to deem themselves and mark their own value. When women are allowed to deem themselves valuable and mark their own value, you will have obese, pimply faced, wide back, thick necks saying that they're 10s. And that's absurd. So they can't set the standard. And men have set the standard, and we want high value women. And those are going to be the ladies that have not passed themselves around. They'll have no reputation on the internet, and they carry themselves well on the internet. Now, you don't have to agree with these women's ideologies, right? But if the collective of men deem these women to be attractive, well, it is what it is. A lot of you guys don't agree with a lot of what Sade Khan says, but she is definitely deemed to be attractive, and I agree, she definitely is. And a lot of women that you see on the internet don't normally have face and body. She has both, but again, like I've said before, she's like a therapist, some kind of psychologist or something like that. And she likes messing with people's minds, which is cool for somebody like me, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? It's cool for somebody like me. But a lot of people listen to what she says. I think sometimes she's just testing her range of influence with some of the stuff that she says. You gotta understand, a lot of women that are really into the mind, it takes a lot to get that oven, you know what I'm saying, baking and working, and she's one of those mental people. I watch her sometimes. I watch some of the stuff she posts up, not her long form videos, but her shorts. And she's posted stuff. Normally she's speaking about mind and how men she seems like she gets bored with men, and she just vents her frustrations. What's going on? And it seems like she just vents her frustrations. And it seems like lately, I don't know what it is, but it seems like something has sparked her interest, and she's been speaking more lately about how a man has to have physical dominance. She's speaking about alpha males, and she's talking about emotional intelligence, and talking about men that have overcome stuff. So obviously she's paying attention to the Sigma, and it's sparked her interest and has her her flame back again, speaking properly. For a while she was back, well, I'm not gonna say that. She was just heavy-handed on speaking negatively about men, but I think she thought that we were all low IQ. But then the Sigma male stepped into the room. You guys smashed that like. That's okay, you can think that, but did you also hit the like button while you're doing all that thinking, buddy? Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to think whatever you want to in your world, but if you're over here, contribute to the channel besides trolling. So there's going to be a group of chameleon women here that are studying men, trying to figure out, okay, how can I fool them? And then there's going to be actual women that are just trying to look at the men that they like. And discernment is key. I'm noticing some hot women that seem like they kind of fit the bill for what we look for. Obviously, I'm not dating none of them, but if they were reaching out, you have to look into their past, go through their social media, and you know, I mean, stuff like that. But they're speaking the right kind of way. And then there's others that were just talking super crazy, and it just looks like the money's drying up, so they're doing what's needed to get some kind of sugar daddy situation going on or something. What's going on, fam? What's going on? You guys smash that like button, share the live. Neither. You guys smash that like button, share the live, share the live. I understand it's like a Thursday or Friday night. It's close to the weekend, but let's maintain our adult frames. Share the live. You're doing a little bit too much thinking, my guy. You're doing a little bit too much talking. So listen, discernment is key. And the women are paying attention to the men that are upgrading themselves. It's about the words they use. Like, you know, the guys that are, you know, upgraded, they've conquered their demons, they've become stronger, blah, 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 blah. I'm listening to this stuff. So they're not looking at the men that were these alpha guys of the old, getting online, talking about having money and how many women they have. They're looking at different kinds of men. None of them are talking about money. They're talking about a man with the potential. It's all about the potential. And they're speaking more about physical presence. So I pay attention to things like this, and it's not so much about what the babblers and the yappers are saying. You know, these females that jump online, they're looking to go viral. I watch the content of the women that are putting in the work. You know, laying the groundwork down, the grassroots, you know what I'm saying, to build their business the proper kind of way. Listen to them. You know what I mean? They're working harder than most of these women looking for a moment. And when you have to go on podcast after podcast, and I'm gonna tell you something. Again, I gotta talk about the Sade Khan chick. She's something else. She's something else. Very attractive. She's very dominant. Right? You can tell she's like an alpha type of female, but there's something about her. Yeah, I know she's probably with someone, so I'm being respectful here, but I'm just using her as an archetype. There's something about her that's like she'll be submissive. And I don't think she has a whole bunch of bodies. I've seen her on podcasts where she's doing what she wants to do, and I've seen her where she's sitting in a chair. She's sitting in a chair, and she has these two betas, scent manginas, on the other side of her in chairs, in a submissive role, right? And if you look at it, you know, from an energy standpoint, she's dominating because the guys are kind of either the same height as her or a little bit shorter. And then I've seen her on podcasts where the dudes are more assertive, like these black European dudes. And she was, the other one, she was talking over the dudes and they were just smiling at her, whereas those black European dudes was talking over her, cutting her off, you know, but the energy was different, man. Like, she was having a good time. And I watch stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And that goes to show that all that stuff she talked with those two beta dudes, you know, like, these guys have a bunch of money. I forget what the name of these business owners are, but they were just smiling hard and had their little polos on or whatever, button-ups. And she had this tight dress on and this, you know, obviously looking really good, but, you know, in this dominant position with these two betas in front of her. Whereas the other one where it was like two guys on their own couches or seats or whatever, and she was on a long couch, so she was on a submissive position. And then, you know, whenever she said something, they were checking her. You know what I'm saying? Like and it was like, you know, it was articulate and on point, you know what I'm saying, on time. And she couldn't, I don't know, man, like the other team, she kind of like was just running them. Those guys, she couldn't, but she was having a good time. And that's why I keep telling y'all, it's not about what they say, man. It's not about what they say. It's about, you know, watching what they do, how they react to certain guys. Like, she didn't shut down with those dudes that were sitting there talking that talk, like saying whatever back to her. She was shutting down whenever those other dudes who were just like kissing her ass and smiling in her face doesn't do you any good, man. Because that's when a woman's in that position, she's gonna tell you all kind of stuff. But when you're like checking her babbling, you know, like those other dudes, they didn't care about whatever position she thinks she has online. They were talking to her like a man talking to a woman talking to a man, you know, a man that's in his masculine energy. And when she says something that doesn't make any sense, you call her out on it, and you don't frame it in all this soft whatever, because she's not going to frame nothing soft. It might be passive aggressive, you know, but it won't be soft. So you just say what you have to say, and by doing that, you know, asserting yourself and checking the nonsense, and you know, maintaining your frame in a gentlemanly way, because he wasn't doing too much. You're gonna get the respect. You're gonna get the respect. Let's see what's going on here. Weird, what's going on? I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. You guys smash that like button. If you're in here, go ahead and smash the like button. So they're just watching men. They're watching, all of them are watching us. And they're trying to pick the best ones right now. And they want someone that can stimulate their mind, their spirit, and their body. Getting your money together and tricking on them, it's not going to work out for you. It's not. Excuse me. What you're going to have to do is have an aura about you. And here's the thing, man. A lot of the reason why a lot of these women pay you attention is because dudes that are in position to be able to get those women are whining and bringing up your archetype or bringing you up. Like insecure dudes are bringing you up in front of these women, and they're going to bring you up like a comparative thing, but it's really their insecurities projected. And these women are going to see it and sense it. And, you know, I don't know what the woman will say back to them, but, you know, the hate that these guys have for you, that can't stop watching you, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out why they think that women like you, it's driving them mad. And what it does is it drives the women to want to watch you more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you're just in a place right now where you're getting a lot of attention, and you're putting yourself in position to be able to get the women that you want, that are on a higher level, that are doing their own thing, but are looking for someone to do things with, but not like with everybody, like not out here in the streets doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But you have your haters. You have your haters, and you also have these hungry women that they're not getting it like they used to, having to pay their own bills, and would do anything to trick you into thinking that there's something other than leftovers. Just being honest. You guys smash that like button. So I was saying all of that to say this. You get watched. If you pay attention to what women are talking about, it's not, look, there's been an archetype of man that's been pushing the same thing for about, I don't know, going on 10 years. They're pushing an agenda of getting rich, step on whoever to get to the top, having a bunch of seminars and stuff like that, charging these guys for some game, telling these guys that they can rack up as many bodies as they want, and women can't. And, you know what I'm saying, dog eat dog. And that archetype of man is not what women are speaking about right now. And if you don't think that that archetype of guy doesn't notice that, you're crazy. He notices. Just lose yourself. Bear with me. weird ass neighbor go by, and he's like head out riding whatever the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trash man or something, just rolling out his garage in the middle of the night, looking for dumpsters to dive into. Peace and light, peace and light. What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You guys smash that like button. Welcome, welcome. We're just checking it out, talking about how women have picked a new archetype of man and how you can tell the old archetype of man is either picking up these new traits that they're noticing that women are looking at, or they're gaslighting or trying to make fun of and mock what the things that the women want, right? Because I kept telling y'all before, this 6 foot thing, that sounds good on paper. But when you're out in the streets and your aura's right and you're attractive enough, that doesn't hold weight. So the only ones you really hear saying that are men online that are over 6 foot, right? Because dudes are gonna always put themselves on, but the betas do it in a real sneaky ass way. They study the real ones, and then they try to gaslight the real ones. Like they try to exploit the real ones, what would be considered possibly a weakness or whatever, and try to be cute about it. And some of them use like stats and stuff to try to illustrate this, but it's still manipulation because they're not giving it to you straight, and they're not giving you the full spectrum, right? I hear a lot of content creators doing this kind of stuff. I can always tell an insecure content creator, normally they'll have a girlfriend and she'll be hot, and that hot girlfriend will bring out the worst in this dude. And this could have been a good content creator, but the problem is having a hot chick that's not morally sound, meaning God, trust me, I know, she's going to be of the streets, and you're going to be doing a lot of stuff to keep her around, and you're going to chase away a lot of business partners. You're going to compete with them unnecessarily. You're going to put in a situation where you think that every guy wants your girl, or you need to show your girl better than every guy that she finds attractive, and it's bad business. You content creators, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, I used to work for the government, so I can see when you're out here running your mouth out of insecurity, because you're trying to make what you think is your competition look bad, but you're doing it indirect, passive aggressively, like a right? I don't think that your fathers raised you. I don't think so. A lot of you guys were raised by single mothers, but you're online faking it till you make it, because your energy's weird. You're competing with, okay, listen, let me tell you something that your dad would have told you if he stuck around. What you do is become the best version of yourself, and you need not worry about anybody else. You can't do nothing about those men. When I hear these content creators talking about just, you know, attractive guys, moms ain't gonna do very much, women will go to them. That's an insecurity projected, man. All these guys with good bone structure and high cheekbones, they ain't gotta be very much women. You know what I'm saying? You see a guy like me, insecurity girl would look to look at me, and then you caught her looking at me a little bit too hard. Now you're a little bit crazily obsessed. You know, listen, I've had people that worked at the White House with me, so we're the top tier of competition, doing the same thing that you guys do, and they lost. So I don't know what you guys think that you're going to do. You guys calm down with the politics in here, you know what I'm saying? Just calm down with it. So true. I'm only 5'6", and right now I find a woman. Oh, she's 5'9". Tall drink of water. You be climbing, huh? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, when you got her bent over in the bed, that height counts for nothing. You just spread her legs out wider. She should be flexible. Man, that's what I'm talking about, brother. Salute, my brother, man. I appreciate the story. I'm not going to call you a short king because that's very disrespectful. Anytime some guy's calling you a short king, know he's being disrespectful, right? So don't let it slide. You ain't got to say nothing to him, but no, that's not your friend. That is not your friend. Because I'm going to tell you something. thing about women, it's always the guy you least expect. The rich guy never thinks it's the pool guy, or, you know what I'm saying, the AC repair guy, or the once a week personal trainer. You gotta stop sitting there thinking that you're put on a pedestal due to your money and stats. That's the problem with most dudes. They're too logic based. They're not tapped in on the other side of things, the other side of the brain. They can't. They're like, okay, well, I'm making over 6 figures. I'm on social media. I'm semi-attractive. I'm over 6 foot, and I have a hot girlfriend. I'm doing it, bro. That's on paper. That's on paper. Women can sense the energy of a lane, you know, like, and they'll use you. Like, they'll use your money, they'll use you for trips or whatever while you think, but they're using you. And then a dude like me, the one that you're trying to make fun of, I'll slide in her DMs and I'll get her on your dime and send her back to you, right? And you know this to be true. You know it to be true. That's a lot of these content creators are trying to lose weight. They're not talking about their money no more. They're talking about God. See, let me tell y'all something. That's why I tell y'all women, man, got more power than you think. Y'all out here talking about the archetype of me. That's why you got a lot of dudes out here watching me, because they know that you're watching me and y'all not using that power right. Man, y'all could squash out all of this alpha dude stuff. All you got to do is lean more into the archetype of me. I want a spiritual guy. I want someone that's not so much concerned about money, but about building legacy. And that's all you got to do. These guys know nothing about that. They've been faking it till they make it and get online and just brag about money and have a bunch of bitches and la la la. Well, that ain't it no more. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's kind of what we do online. Get used to the internet. That's what we're here for, to yap and babble. You know what I'm saying? Once that gets old to you, it's time for you to go ahead and turn off the phone, old man, and have a seat. I'm quicker than you think I am. Sit down, be quiet, or I'll sit you down. What's going on, Cher? What's going on, sweetheart? I'm going ahead and moderate you up. I already did. Hey, what's going on, Steve? I appreciate you. I'm saying I appreciate you. Hang out with my son. We have matching hats. You do corny stuff like that. You know, listen. Women don't want. The women have become the men that they want. Now, I say that a lot. Oh, I'm about to drop some game. I can feel it. The women have the alphas that you guys used to be. The alphas that you guys think that the women still want. But the women want more of a Sigma. Because we all know Sigmas are not part of the hierarchy, but we operate outside of it and we can influence it. Like, everyone comes over here and gets notes from me, runs back and use it. Women can see where the source is at, and they like a man that can move things behind the scenes and not worried about taking all the glory all the time or whatever. It's about getting the talking points out here. It's a bigger thing than just me. And when women see that kind of stuff, they've already taken on and taken over and destroyed. They can't. Women calling themselves alpha men are letting it slide. You don't hear very many women calling themselves Sigma, and when they do, I check that ass. Ooh, I check that ass. I catch some woman calling herself Sigma. What does that mean? Who told you that? Because a woman that wants to be with a Sigma wouldn't call herself that. So if you're trying to take over what we've put work into building, I'm not going to let you do it. I'm going to let you do it. You're going to take a knee, and you're going to understand the only way for you to be a Sigma is for a Sigma male to make you one. Period. Just like an alpha wolf. Ain't no alpha female wolf unless that alpha wolf makes that female his partner for life. We're not doing this stuff, okay? And women have already taken that archetype over, discarded it, said it ain't shit, and they're looking at the Sigma. I'm telling you. See, our archetype is the one where they don't want us to name of it because we're so sophisticated and hard to figure out, yet simple and peaceful and fun-loving. They're still studying us, so they don't really want to say Sigma. There's been a couple brave women to say Sigma. Shout out to y'all on the panels, but when they say it, you notice how they'll quickly try to breeze by it. Somebody will say Sigma, it's like somebody said the boogeyman. Oh, shit, don't say that, man. That nigga gonna be watching, to be watch, you know what I'm saying, his stuff. I know y'all watch me. What you talking about, fool? Why would you not be watching one of the guys that be having women that naturally flock to him? Because at first you were gaslighting me to these women, like, look at this fool and wearing shades at night. Look at this nigga, look. Now you see women wearing shades in their house. Some of them are wearing shades at night. No one's wearing shades outside. Well, if they're recording their video in their house at night, what is that called, goofy dum-dum? It's called wearing shades at night. I just do it outside in nature. It's okay to do it in the home, right? Wear them shades in the house. It wasn't so okay a couple years ago. So I kept pushing forward. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. I mean, just notice things, man. They've made their decision, and they're rocking out, looking for a Sigma guy. They don't want to say Sigma, though. They're terrified to say Sigma. They'll say everything but, oh, I want a guy that's spiritually ascended, has his personal connection with God, very fit. He ain't got to be super ripped or six-pack, but know that health is wealth. Eating right, drinking a lot of water. Hell, I got a jug of water over there. So all I do is care. You know what I'm saying? Aging in reverse. Have a glow about their skin. Oh my God. Just you know, just a leader, natural. They say this stuff. Them describing me, describing us, describing the Sigma archetype. That is not the alpha archetype. And they also talk about, you know, a good man to his woman. There's no, I mean, listen, as a Sigma, you don't have to be loyal, but a lot of us are. And there's no alpha talking about being loyal. The base of their archetype is smash as many women as possible and then try to put it into words, articulate, babble into convincing people that you're not a manslayer. You know what I'm saying? Babble my way into this, right? When you're a Sigma, you know, you're probably looking for that one, but if you're dating, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, honest. I'm dating. I might have a few. Well, that means blah, 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 blah. And you're just gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Whatever you feel. Got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. I'm minding my business. I'm Zen, baby. I'm Zen. You can go ahead and articulate however you want, how you feel, whatever you think you see. And I'm fine with that. I'm not here to correct you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to live my life. And I'm going to be free. You're not going to put no shackles on me with expectations and these social norms. I'm paying my taxes. I'm not running around in the streets naked. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here obeying the laws. I get up every day, meditate, pray to God, get my kid on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Do what I got to do. I'm doing nothing wrong. So your personal opinion about the way that I go about my life is none of my business. Your perspective is none of my business, and I'm not going to let you make it any of my business. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to move in this realm. And when you move like that, I don't give a damn if you 5'6" or you 6'5". You're lying to these women. These women can't get enough of being around you. And then you're going to start seeing your influence, the way that you move, talk, and speak. Other males are going to start doing it. Up your talking points. Ones that were once calling themselves alpha, trying to slide away from the title because they know it's dead and it's trash and it's over, right? But they can't dare pick up the Sigma title without having to acknowledge that, well, your boy was doing it first. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. So I am he with no name. I am the oracle. I am the shaman. They come over here and get notes, but shh, don't say his name. Don't share any of his videos. Can't do it. Too wild. He looks too crazy. but they can't get enough. What it is, I don't care. I'm upgrading every day. You see it as well. You guys excuse the interruption. You guys excuse that. Help it. Don't know what's going on. You know, women want an innovator. They want a leader type of guy like the Sigma. And for them to say Sigma, whatever, lone wolf, whatever, I don't need them to say it. They allude to it. They're not talking. The alphas were always talking a certain way. I'm dominating. I'm rah, 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of money. You know what I mean? No shade, no tea. But they're always like, I got Bugatti. My Bugatti. My Bugatti. See, the problem with throwing money in people's faces that make everybody feel like shit. I don't care how you try to frame it. It makes everybody feel like shit. But when you can show people that they can get it out of the mud from being homeless and everything else like you, and you show them how to do it, not just tell them, but you go through it with them every step of the way. They watch you go from having to stay with your dads for a little bit and build up. You build with them. See, your problem is you dudes be talking about women are waiting at the finish line. No, you want a woman waiting at the finish line. You don't want her to see you putting in the work. You don't want her to see you sweating and grinding and being broke because you're scared. You're scared of what she might think of you. I'm a man of God. I know a woman of God is going to appreciate the work I'm putting in. There's a lot of them out there. And that's the reason why these women are leaning towards the Sigma men. And that's why these alpha guys are leaning towards more Sigma-like. Like a Sigma light. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll throw the hat away when you throw your mama away. You know what I'm saying? That's when the hat will get thrown away. You got to smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Toss her in the trash where she belongs, and then that's when I'll throw this hat. You know what I mean? Until then, sit back, be quiet, hit the like button, or get disappeared from the channel. I didn't ask you to laugh, you goofy. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Didn't think I was that quick, did you? I got this Negro at night with glass on. I'm gonna throw some jabs. Yeah, gotta be quicker than that. I'm sound crazy like a fox. You know what I'm saying? Silver fox. Keep up. Anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna hold longer. I know when I have men over here flirting with me, it's time for me to go. They see the ladies in here, and the ladies can't have nothing, of course, so these males gotta come over here and try to flirt and take the ladies' place, even though I've told, you know what I'm saying, that I only wanna hear from the ladies. Over here flirting with me, I'm a man. What's wrong with you, boy? Didn't your daddy teach you better? Oh, he wasn't around. Yeah, I'm sure your single mother, maybe I'm her type. But let me tell you something, boy, I ain't trying to talk to you. Saying I'm putting out the information for the grown men, and they don't sit in here and flirt with me. They take notes. And the women talk to me. You ain't got yourself together, you still talking. Hey, babble your way into whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Sharon, you got him? Yeah, you didn't know that Sharon's the sniper. That's right. She ain't no new jack. She got rank. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I'm done talking to you, boy. Have a good night. Women just love a man that is unbothered. Like when you're in your own world and you don't have to, you know, you've developed a way to where you have to go to a 9 to 5. You're not having to deal with a business of brick and mortar, so you got to go in and show up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, these old alpha guys, they have these brick and mortar type of setups. Nah, women want someone that's, you know, mobile, nomad, digital nomad type. You just don't understand it. Just don't understand it. What's going on, fam? What's going on? They don't get it, brother. They don't get it, TS. They just don't get it. Trying to come over here and disrupt my train of thought is not going to stop women from watching my handsome ass every day and all day. You understand? Getting on your little podcast channels and throwing little cheap shots my way ain't gonna stop me from growing. And I'm gonna tell you something, all those cheap shots, you're gonna pay for them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm be DMing your girls. Yeah, I DM your girls. I'm not the one to play with. You think I'm over here for play? No, I'm gonna be a millionaire, homie. You think you're in an exclusive club by yourself? White, get yourself together. It's 2024 going on 2025. Get my money up and be smashing all your girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on here making sure I post. I'm gonna get some kind of model gig with someone so your girl can go check me out. So all this little shade you're throwing at my archetype, hey, listen, I hear you. But you ain't got it like you think you do. Your insecurities are you want to go ahead and smash out your girls, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it in silence. You got a reason to feel like I'm a threat. I am. The problem is, how in the world would you want me to see you? Why would you want to be in my scope? Not smart, but no one ever accused you of being brilliant, smart, or having any sense. You got money, you know what I mean? But we've seen that plenty idiots can get money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all insecurities be showing, dude. Y'all don't know how to keep fine women. You don't. That's why you get insecure. You throw jabs at me because you know you see fine ass women always coming my way. What's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing, Lala? Sharing and holding it down, getting rid of them. Absolutely. I told you. When you're a good man, good women will find their way to you, right? And when that happens, it causes jealousy amongst the males. And a male's gonna take a cheap shot. It is what it is. But we have the women's ear, the fine ones, the elevated ones, the exclusive ones that most guys want. So just know your throne. Don't drop your crown. Don't listen to any clown that got something to say, man. You know what I mean? If they were on your level, they'd be like, hey, what's going on, King? You'd be like, nothing much, King. None of this stuff, man. I knew you were going to say something crazy. But you knew you were too with that crazy ass name of yours. I'm not like my mods. I just go ahead and I hide you from the channel. I'm not going to put you in timeout, unfortunately. I don't have time for you. You know better. And if you're a grown man, like I've said before, and you see these young ladies are blocking or putting people in timeout, and you're still flirting, you need to go look in the mirror and have a deep conversation with yourself. And stop projecting wants and desires onto people that have nothing to do with you and don't even live that kind of lifestyle. Before I go, people, you gotta understand, arguing with a total stranger, I mean, dropping a comment is one thing, a video triggering you and you just being like, screw this guy. But jumping in a comment section and trying to argue with someone, that's a mental disorder. That's a trauma response. There's no need to get upset about it because there's something wrong with you. I'm not even saying it to be funny. So what would I look like now that I know what's going on with people that do this to continue to cook y'all when I know what's going on? Like, you don't do that with people with mental disorders when you know. Just leave them be and let them, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Wear your helmet, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll explain. Of course you don't know what I mean. Wear your helmet. Be as wild and loose in the mouth as you want to a total stranger that doesn't know you. Project whatever you feel like you need to make yourself feel better. Okay, little buddy? That's what we're here for. So wear your helmet. You guys, if you're coming in from the shorts feed, smash that like button. Listen, I don't mean no disrespect, but some people need that fatherly love. Your daddies wasn't around, so since I have a 13-year-old son, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little bit of that work, okay? Be respectful, or I'll make you be respectful, don't get up in here talking because daddy was never there. In some kind of way, I remind you of him or what you wish he could be. I'm not going to put that on to me. Be respectful, okay? I appreciate you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I'm learning, I'm growing. So as I grow and I realize what's going on through trolling and, the haters that are content creators, I spend less time cooking them because I think if I'm not careful with my words, I can really get somebody real messed up in the head. So I'm learning, I'm growing. So I'm just like, okay, I'll back off of them. They're aware of what they're doing at this point. So ain't nothing else or no other reason to say and just keep doing what I do. People will grow their own ways, right? I can't dictate how God is going to work through me to get to them. So it is what it is. As I grow, I learn. You know what I'm saying? I can't really project onto them how I would go about receiving knowledge from someone and showing appreciation. I can't do that. So I just go about doing me. It's a learning process. 33 people in here and 10 likes. Come on, you guys. It's a learning process, though, right? You heal every day. You're growing. You're becoming a better person. As you do so, God gives you that divine light that you get up every day and you just feel great. And you just want to get to work because it's not work. So the growth is necessary. And I let you guys pass. It's no big deal. The women are watching. Women know, like I talk a lot about leftover females, but good women, they instinctively, they can find, certain archetype man that they like. Now they might project that on the guys that have no idea, which a lot of guys, that's what they're dealing with. They're like, what are you talking about? What is this guy that is emotionally intelligent, healed, everything that he goes lesson and what is it? They don't know. You're not saying Sigma. These guys can't put two and together like a Sigma dude can. They don't know what you're talking about. That's why they're like, it's impossible. It's not an impossible, man. They're watching a few spiritual guys that have ascended and whatnot, and things have become very spiritual. It's the age of Aquarius. See, I'm all into that talk. And see, a lot of guys will be like, man, I'm not trying out here and no. Man, listen, you ain't gonna put in the work, you're not gonna get the results. Don't act like it's just the way I look, it's the way I talk and carry myself because of the way that I approach women. I just understand humans. I understand human behavior and I understand women. All I need to do is interact with a few of them like I've been doing the past couple of years, and I got it all down. I know how to seduce most women, but I'm not doing it in a weird way like I feed off the energy. It's just I like giving women positive energy, positive masculine energy. And there's, one of the most powerful masculine energies is, you using that energy to not seduce women, but flirt. There's nothing wrong with flirting. It's blasting trees, just flirting. You're an Aquarius. Oh. Aquarius. A raptor. Better not be a raptor, man. But yeah, what I'm saying? Leo's and Aquarius supposed to get along really well. I don't know a whole lot about Aquarius. I know a little bit. Y'all are wild. Free spirits. I don't know, y'all can't be held down. Yeah. That wild nature comes in handy. But again, very free-spirited. Anyway, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple of female Aquariuses. Yeah. But I respect your energy as a Leo. Like Leos are free-spirited in a different kind of way. Like we're free-spirited in like a, I don't want to sound funny. I ain't trying to like make it seem like one is different than the other. It's just, y'all have like a fairy energy about you. I don't know. flighty. Maybe. Is that rude? I don't mean to sound rude. I don't mean to sound rude. You know, just the in your own world. Not like in a mean way, even though you're blunt. Just in your own world. Which Leos are too, but it's a difference. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't put my finger on it, but there's a difference. I've been studying the Aquarius. You know, I kind of like the, you know, not the weirdness, just not the flightiness, the free spirited, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The free spirited side. Let's hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Even sharing, hit the like button, and y'all still haven't hit the like button. If you're coming in from the short seat, there are 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit those dots and hit the like or the dislike. It's all about the engagement, y'all. I'm out here in the middle of Mother Nature with shades on, bringing this video to you live. Come on, y'all. Come on, hit that like button. And the night is young. You guys know that I'm the all-nighter. Ladies, if you didn't know, now you know. Your boy's an all-nighter. And I go all night long in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Up to like 8:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? It's got that energy and that stamina. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. I'm just stretching right now. You guys, that like button. Come on. How many times does the young lady ask? Yo, not being very gentlemanly-like or ladylike. Just be polite. Hit the like button. Come on. Let's do this, y'all. Yeah, before I go. But again, you know we're going to have a nice long hour. Ladies, what, hour 45? 2 hour maybe? Or do you want me to go ahead and put in that 3 hour bang, bang, banger? You know what I'm saying? Talk about this, you know, in the comment section. You know I'm going to go ahead and drop some videos tonight, and it's going to be even better than last night. Now, I give you guys a variety. I know you don't like the vertical videos, but they're necessary. Remember, I'm an engineer, and I can't tell you the secrets. But the landscape videos, I will definitely be making those as well. But you guys, I need your support on the pre-recorded videos. They're not getting any love. I need y'all to come through and share them. We need to keep the channel going. I'm giving you variety. I'm giving you variety. Pre-recorded videos, YouTube shorts, and I'm talking about high quality, HD. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Respect the effort that I'm putting. Look at the upgrade in quality. And you know what I'm saying? Editing. Yeah. I'm burning up Adobe Premiere. Come on, y'all. Do you know how much Adobe costs? Y'all ain't respecting the game. You know what I'm saying? All the different apps I use to outsource this stuff to make sure that I give you the top notch without stressing myself out. I just want to make sure that y'all have good quality videos, so if you are sharing, no one's like, what is this fuzzy face shade? What's that? You know, don't send me anything that's 360p. What is this, 1998? No one's going to want to see that. High quality. I'm walking slow so that it's not too distorted on the live stream. Do you guys know this is why I lift weights. Do you know how heavy this thing is? Do you know? You know what I'm saying? Stacked on top of a phone. Not even rotating too much. Remember I used to have to rotate all the time? You remember that? I barely rotate now. Building up that muscle. You know what I mean? Getting that conditioning in. I told you, you gotta bulletproof those shoulders. People are sleeping on shoulders, man. Oh, man, you bulletproof those shoulders, dude. That's all you gotta do. Most of everybody's always whining about a shoulder injury. You never bulletproofed them. You know what I'm saying? You could get them light weights and bulletproof them shoulders. Get those resistance bands and do slow movements Stop speeding through everything when you got somewhere to be. Take your time. Do it right. Do it right. Check out my TikTok every now and again. In and out. But it's time under tension, and it's also thinking about what you're doing. It's your mind over everything. Are you not thinking about the way you want to look while you're working out? Y'all got to get yourselves together now. You know what I'm saying? Got to get yourselves together. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, love? I appreciate you. I can't see your face in the picture, but you definitely doing a split. You know what I'm saying? Flexibility is there. If that's you in the avatar picture. A standing split. Impressive. Absolutely. Ladies, I appreciate all of y'all coming through. I always appreciate the divine feminine energy that comes over here and just contribute to the overall video. It's always better than having a bunch of hard legs up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? We need the good women and not the trolls. But back to what I was saying, the women have made their decision. You have to be spiritual. It's hard for you to preach about being spiritual while you're, you know, smashing a bunch of women all the time. All those soul ties. You might look dead in the eyes like a lot of these women do that are out here. And it could run women off. See, women can look into my eyes. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but it's true. And they can see the life in my eyes. They can see the fire in my eyes. I've had women tell me this, at least two, okay? Now I'm saying it probably was just two. But it's like they can see the fire in my eyes, man. It's not like my eyes are just black and dead. You know, you have to have that fire in your eyes because it translates. You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul. You know what I'm saying? It burns. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. And women like that, you have a zest and a love for life. And again, I'm not judging anyone that's out here smashing a bunch of women. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an old school brother. I like one woman at a time for the most part. Now, if I'm out here single, whatever, and I'm in a mood to sling dick, you know, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I'm going to be real, like, I'm just at a place in my life where I want to build. I want to put all my energy into building. Maybe once I get built, I don't know, but I want to put all of it into building, and I just want, like, a girlfriend I can just spend some time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously do more than spend time, but I'm not trying to invest into, you know what I mean? Got work to do. Grand Rising, what from the Scottish Highlands. Oh, shit, what's going on? Salute, what's going on? You guys go ahead and smash the like button. What's going on, Garden? I appreciate you from Scotland, or the Scottish Highlands. You know what I'm saying? What in the, don't do that. Don't bring him up in here. Don't try to get my live stream banned. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't come up in here insulting any group. You know what I'm saying? And don't bring up children. Don't come up in here bringing him up. And don't come up in here bringing up any politics. Okay? If you want to know, you know what I mean, who I'm going to vote for, well, it's going to be whoever has the best policies for black men. You know what I'm saying? And black children. And, you know, Americans all over, obviously, but we got to be more specific. Don't worry about my demographic. You know what I mean? I have a son. Now, Nancy, don't do that now. And we know by that name, Nancy Clark, that you are going to definitely be voting for whoever you said, okay? With that name, you're probably one of her cousins. But don't come up in here with that, because you're going to get my live stream flagged, and I don't have a big enough base to handle the weight of politics talk, and they start banning your butt for it because they're serious about it. okay? And when I say serious, doing whatever it takes so that it's not fair. So I'm not going to be taking any, strays for something that I'm not going to be telling y'all yay or nay about what I want to do about it. What? Okay. Anyway, y'all, listen, anyone else want to check in? You guys smash that like button. If you're coming in through the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny dots in the top right. Go ahead and smash those dots. If a like or a dislike, it's about the engagement. What is going on? Oh, what's my channel about? Oh, it's about life, currently about dating, about my life more specifically, and just my spiritual ascension and me just spreading the knowledge that I've learned on this journey in life, trying to get others to be able to enjoy their experience without needing validation from others or material things to feel happy and blessed. And along this journey, I get a lot of haters, and I end up going back and forth with them sometimes, but there's a lesson in it most of the time, not all of the time. Absolutely not, Ashley. But can you please smash that like button since you're in here? I appreciate you adding to the channel with your commentary of trolling, but also add by smashing the like button. And if you're really a late, go ahead and share the live. Share. People out here smoking. Share the live, okay? You know you can do it, and you know you want to. Do it. Do it. All right, look, man, I'm just playing with it. But yeah, do it. Listen, you guys, I have plenty of streams coming. I'm about to go work out on TikTok and get these women. If you're a man and you show up to my TikTok live stream, and I stand, when someone goes live, we pop up, you got about half a second or maybe 20 to figure out what's going on. Get your goofy, hairy ass out. If you don't, I'm going to escort you out by blocking you from my channel, okay? It's nothing and no kind of, nothing personal. It's just when I'm working out and I'm playing R&B in the background and I'm looking into the camera, I'm really looking for women to show up, okay? All right? That's my interest. And when your black ass shows up, it pisses me off, okay? It pisses me off automatically because I don't know why you're there, all right? I don't know why you're there. I guess you can't read the title when it says ladies only. You shouldn't have to put biological, natural born. No. I'm gonna get off of here. And for those that are like, oh, I'm just sizing you up, man. I'm just comparing you. You shouldn't be doing that. It's weird. You shouldn't be doing that. Work on what God gave you. I don't know what's wrong with you. That seems kind of like feminine energy to be looking at other dudes and trying to compare your body to his. That's weird. Work on yourself. I mean, work on what God gave you. You know, that's what I do. I don't try to look like nobody putting on extra muscle to have to keep that on and it slow me down. I'm moving like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to be quick, agile. You know what I mean? I don't need that extra shit. So, it's what it is. But look, smash the like button. Any other comments really quickly? Let me see what time we got going on here. An hour? Why didn't anyone, I cover up the time so I'm not looking at the time the whole time I'm out here. I cover the time and I cover up how many people are in here. It looks like I can't do that anymore. There's 31 people in here at least, and there's 13 likes. You guys, I know my videos still go viral without the likes because God loves me. But y'all know that you want to add to the energy of the channel. Now, I know some of you content creators think that watching without hitting the like button is going to do something to me, but you've seen me get 15,000 people on a live stream walking around my backyard with shades on in the middle of the night. So don't think that not hitting the like is going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. But you know you want to add positive energy, and you should, when it comes to someone that's anointed by God. Now, You might be like, well, this guy's annoying. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. And I'm telling you, I'm showing you better than I can tell you. And trying to hate on me, well, it's going to end bad for you. It's going to end bad for you. You know, I don't know what'll happen to your goofy selves, but I leave it in God's hands. But nothing's going to happen to me. Nothing from your hate is going to happen to me, except I'll rise the next day looking younger. I don't know what y'all problem is, man. Get your lives together. You can't slow down something that God has preordained. You can't stop it. You can't pivot it. You can't mimic it. You can't destiny swap with it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And again, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. No, God's going to show you better than he can tell you. Don't worry about it. Can't take nothing that God made. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all? You know what I'm saying? Who raised y'all? And y'all be like, he just gets younger and younger looking every day. Stop copying me. Stop trying to do what you see me do. Stop me swap. You know what I mean? Wait, an own chosen one? Absolutely not. But did you hit that like button? It doesn't cost nothing. Less effort than trying to troll. Did you, my friend? Probably not. All right. Well, look, y'all. I really don't want to sit on here and talk about things leaking out of this person's butt. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to move on. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and block you, brothers. This is too disgusting. You know what I mean? I just got started. This is my first live stream of the night. And then some guy wants to come over here and talk about his butt. Listen, man, the trolling, it's got to stop. I'm going to go to my desk where the trolls won't be seen unless I show the comments. That's one thing I like about working from my desk. You can't just have your comment pop up because your booty crack is itching and you don't like the fact that I'm talking some mean game in the middle of the night with shades on and still getting plenty of views. Are you crazy? Listen, just because you don't take care of your eyes and don't understand the eyes don't mean they don't. And people that watch me understand what's going on, and others want to watch and laugh. Who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, we're here to provide some entertainment and drop some knowledge in ourselves. Are you not entertained? Of course you are. Smash that like button, you guys. Smash that like button. You lost connection, or did I lose connection? 11:11, right on time. Right on time, 11:11. Huh. I love that number. If you guys don't know, right after 33. If you don't know, I'm a life path master number 33. If you don't know what that is, look it up, and it'll probably explain a whole lot about what you see from me. Like, okay, well, that explains a lot. Absolutely. Master T, baby. I never stop learning. Appreciate that, Connor. Appreciate it. Gen X, what? Gen Xer, what are you saying? You did that comment for a reason. You left it open-ended. What are you saying? Let's go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it out. I gotta do Insanity, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was supposed to do Insanity, and I got on this live stream instead. I'm procrastinating. Do it much longer. I'm gonna make sure I do it, knock it out. See, it's mean we can't worry about how we feel. If we went off how we feel, things wouldn't get done. Things would not get done. I do not feel like doing Insanity and then rates, but I have to be in peak condition. You know, something's telling me that my body needs to be chiseled. I'm going to be able to get something. No, could get my big break from being a model. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to take advantage. I'm take advantage. So look, you guys. Anyone else have anything in the comments? You have a burning desire. Get off your chest before I go. I know some of you ladies out there get pissed off at me, but you can't help but watch because you know that my heart's in the right place. I just had some growing to do and some healing, you know? And now that y'all have watched me, a lot of y'all ladies have watched me go from berserking, you know, anytime that somebody says to me to this new level of gentleman in my skincare is chef's kiss, baby. I am on top of my game. Man, listen, I'm a herbalist. So I do all kind of, holistic type of stuff. And I was just fooling around a lot last year. That's why you can see me sometimes breaking out, because I have to try stuff and I don't have nobody else. I got a guinea pig myself. But I have found the right combination of things. Man, yo, God blesses you. It's like you just point stuff out. Let me get that. You just like point out to me. It's like I just know to get it. I just know to get it. I just know to do certain things. I just know. I can't put it into words. It's kind of hard for me because I love to articulate what I have, you know what I'm saying, to say in my thoughts, but that kind of stuff, I can't put it into words. It's just a blessing from God. I can't, and I don't want to as well. I gotta keep things to you. You know, God don't want you to tell everybody how he makes things happen for you. You already have people out here that think that God just gives everything to you. Man, I fast sometimes for damn near 18 hours just to make sure that I'm tapping in properly. And y'all would never know because I'm drinking water all day and I'm dropping videos. Just to make sure I'm tapping in and doing what I need to do to make sure that I'm making the sacrifice that I need to show God that I'm serious about this. Just really, you know, doing what needs to be done, disciplined. You can't really do what needs to get done when you're eating all the time. You have to fast your way into it. You have to meditate. You gotta calm your mind, your body, and I'm doing this daily. And the only thing that can come from doing stuff like this daily is excellence. It's the only thing that can come from it. And a deep connection and a personal connection with the Most High God. And once you start doing it, you don't want to stop. And then you start looking for a woman that's going to be on that same level, because it's no longer about finding just a hot chick. Man, if she has a bunch of bodies or has a bunch of demons on her, man, when you've done the healing and your soul is purified, God has uncleansed you, you don't want to get no more demons on you, man. I knew what those demons felt like, man. You crazy? Why the hell you think I ran from my ex like I did? You know what I'm saying? I ran like hell. I ran and hid in the back of a mountain. You never see my home in the back of my videos. Well, I appreciate you, Sharon. I appreciate you. Well, I try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep a good system set up for getting things done and staying consistent. That's why I'm not on here as often as I used to when I first started making these videos, because I want to make sure I have my self-care, putting me first routine. That's what you have to do. And no matter what, how long it takes me to get online, I'm going to do my self-care routine and my connecting with God routine first, no matter what. No matter what. So by the time I get online, even if I can only drop one video, it's going to be a dope video. I'm going to be at peace. No one's going to irritate me in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be in here trying to teach. Even the ones that are hating on me, I'm still trying to teach you something. Give you something to learn. You know what I mean? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Love and light. You guys smash the like button if you're coming in here. You know what I'm saying? If you are, you're probably catching the tail end of things. We were chopping it up earlier, talking about why women have picked the Sigma archetype, the lone wolf, and how a lot of other men are hating on it and are focusing on it and are taking shots. But it's not going to stop women from finding us attractive. So it is what it is when you're on top. What can you do? Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Well, you're in the wrong place, my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is a conversation for the latter, okay? You know what I'm saying? You have to go and find one of those conversations to give your talking points or troll. Oh, you already got them out of here? Yeah. You're starting to pick up on the ones that want to disturb the peace. Unfortunately, for whatever you're trying to imply or act like, this is a channel. Gotta be careful because they're trying to get my video flagged. They don't play about that at all. This is the channel where men love women. Okay? That's what it is. We're self-improving to get the best women out there. Don't come over here with anything else trying to derail what's going on amongst my group and soul tribe. You understand? Project that crap on someone else. Yeah, I know what you are is over here trying to get my video flagged. Sharon gave you a warning, and now I'm going to the door. You can never come back. It was fun. No, it wasn't. Anyway, y'all, I have had a blast speaking to all of y'all on the live stream. I appreciate it, Joe. You're a real one. Salute to the real ones who have no problem with telling the truth. I practice very hard to get online as not fake, toxic positivity, but genuinely zen. I make sure I understand the full spectrum of what's going on. I'm here to put out information to people that want to, in my soul tribe, and people that want to learn. Also, that there are going to be people on here that just want to throw me off my train of thought, hate on, waiting on me to get online. Just like I want to get online and help, there are people that are waiting for me to get online to destroy me. I'm fully aware of it. Put that in my psyche. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my kid, make sure he's fed, set for tomorrow, and then get online and handle my business. Now, in between that time, I've worked out numerous times, calisthenics, weightlifting, HIIT training. I am stimulating my mind, body, and soul. When I stimulate all three of those things, I feel at peace. I don't have any anxiety because I didn't do something. I should have went for a run. I should have studied those notes. I should have read more. I should have meditated and talked to God a little bit more today. No, all done. Spider webs, man. As soon as I walk by, I sling up another one. He's slinging these things up as soon as I walk by. Completely in Zen. Take care of everything. So when I get on here, I'm at peace. I've done everything for me. So it's just on here doing what I can for you guys. And therefore I can give you, you know what I'm saying, the Zen energy, like peaceful energy. Because some people, you know, I hate doing this, but you can't watch their content because the way they go about trying to put out their message the whole time is talking junk about somebody else. You know, and that's not really what my content's about. We have deep conversations. Now we shade people as well, but mostly it's about the deeper conversations, about peeling back the surface layer of things and figuring out why people do the weird things they do around you and how your energy triggers the demons in others and they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? They can't help it. So we sit over here and we watch it happen in real time. And I try to show you guys the ways that I've come up with best to handle these kind of demons in these people. And it looks like you guys are the same, and we vibe out. And I appreciate y'all because, like I've said before, shout out to Jay, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Joe. I appreciate y'all. Tear in here, okay? Absolutely, absolutely. So I don't want to hold y'all any longer because I will be back on here later on with a reaction video and possibly even a couple more live streams, just shorter. I'm gonna put the content out so I can bring more Soul Tribe members in that'll actually, hit the like button like um, Joe is saying. A lot of them don't want to do it, Joe. I haven't really found the full Soul Tribe. I have a lot of people that come over here, the shorts feed, just randoms, and I have a lot of people that just watch me, study me, and they don't want to acknowledge anything, not even hitting the like button. So unfortunately, until I get a little bit bigger and I start finding people, more people, I have a few that are on my level and get out of this low vibrational group of people that are hoovering around me, they're not going to be smashing that like button like that. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, there's 3 tiny buttons in the top right. Hit the 3 tiny buttons and you'll see the like and dislike. If you're watching from a TV, I'm not sure if there is a way. But for you guys coming in for the shorts feed, vertical feed, you definitely will see those 3 tiny buttons, and you can hit that and make your contribution to the live stream. I appreciate it. 16 likes is or 15 likes is better than like 9. And I've gone viral a couple times with not that many likes, which is reassuring because people do not want to hit the like button when it comes to me. Joe, when it comes to certain people of God, I'm telling you before I go, they can't stand you. I just got you 15. I appreciate that, Joe. They can't stand you. They don't like how God bless you. They think that you're just is given to you. And then even if they don't think it's given to you, they don't like the fact that it's you. And they don't know why they don't like the fact that it's you. And that's why we have to be like, well, it goes like, I don't care. We don't care what you think. And we don't need for you to act right. We're going to get where we're going to go no matter what. But I appreciate all the like buttons that were hit. You guys share the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I have not been cussing as much. Y'all know it. And you know that I'm an Army veteran. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a sailor, but I cuss like one. And I've done better, and I have grown. I appreciate the sub. Also, you guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You're enjoying yourself, even if you're subscribing and wondering, what does his eyes look like? Why is he wearing those shades? Well, subscribe and you might find out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, sharing. Lots of love, lots of hugs and love as well. Now I'm saying full out hugging, booty grabbing and all, just bear hugging. You know what I'm saying? Lots of love. Joe, I appreciate you. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I did what I had to. Made it back here twice. You guys, look, I have a blast. That's why I don't go to sleep at night. I stay up and rock out with y'all. I don't have to. Why am I in the streets right now? Because I am the streets. I am the people's champ. I am y'all. I represent you. That's why the ladies come over here as well. You know what I'm saying? They're part of this new movement in the age of Aquarius where they're awakened as well. I am the people's champ, whether you like it or not. And I get the support of the people because I'm by the people, and I'm all for the people. They know that. So we're going to go ahead and drop some videos later on. We'll dictate whether it's going to be a long session or not. Definitely we'll be doing a landscape video. So y'all show up for that if you're awake. If you're not, don't worry. I will be going live earlier in the evening tomorrow as well. But we're going to rock out until 8 a.m. So get this party started here soon. Ladies, I'm going to be on TikTok working out briefly, not too much. Don't put myself to sleep, doing sanity, and then back on here, putting in that work. like we always do. I appreciate it, Sharon. Believe me. You know, the men in here appreciate your divine feminine presence as well. Yeah, brother, we're all improving ourselves. And then hopefully we'll have the right kind of women around us so that we can pick ourselves a good one. So self-improvement is definitely the movement. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, I'm going to have to let you guys go. Go inside, get this workout. Don't be a stranger. Go ahead and jump in. I do this review on smash like. I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Don't be a stranger. I'm getting on TikTok. If you don't know what my TikTok is, it's King David the Chosen. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, love and light.